Hi, my name is Chris Cavan. The second week that we visited Grace Point, there was a time of testimony where members of the church were getting up and sharing not how good their lives were or what God has done great in their lives, but how through their brokenness, how God was working. We wanted to be a part of a church where sinners who have been saved by the grace of God are living their lives together with other believers and growing in their walks with Him.
So my name's Neil Vandermeulen. Moved here about 3 years ago from Birmingham, Alabama. God's just been doing a great work through the people at Grace Point and into me as well too. There was a gentleman at work that had some troubles where he's flirting with losing his family, losing his health, losing his job, everything he identifies with, and came to me and asked me what would I do, and had a very sincere moments of prayer where he received Christ, and we talked about the true identity is in Christ, and that's something that I probably wouldn't have done in the season just prior to Grace Point.
I'm Hudson Dye, and I go to Ben Lippen School. I'm a junior. I've been coming to Grace Point for about 3 full years and on and off during middle school. And the biggest impact Grace Point had with me was that it was the first place I really got asked probing questions about my relationship with God. So that brought it out of a private sphere into a public sphere, saying, hey, this is where I'm messing up, this is where I need to get better, and that led me to ask the same questions to my friends, and that's what got me close relationships outside of Grace Point.
I'm Sherry, and I'm married to Steve, and we've been at Grace Point for about 4 years. The things at Grace Point that have been most encouraging for me in the last 2 years has been our progress, our trip through the Bible, and the progress of redemption. And during that time, I was also teaching in the children's program, in the children's ministry, and the experience has changed my perspective of the Bible, actually, and it's actually affected my worldview. What it's done is caused me to let go of some things, or to yield some things, submit some things to the Lord that I was clinging to, that were actually hindering my growth in the Lord. And by letting go of some of those things, I have experienced a freedom that I was looking for.
Just to know you, Jesus, there's no one beside you. Forever the hope in my heart.
Matt Wicker.
The way I've seen Grace Point affect my family is with my grandmother especially. You always see her in the hallways before service talking to everyone, making sure every new person feels welcome, and I think that's because Grace Point made her feel welcome.
Lori and I have come from another church where we were involved in several different ministries. As we were praying through where God wanted us to help, where He wanted us to serve at Grace Point, we began to see a need in the youth group. And this isn't an area that we've really helped with in the past, but it's an area that both Lori and I felt that we've been called to help come along these kids who are experiencing life in this world that's difficult, and we wanted to see where we could help.